Is that fireproof?
Alright, I want to start by thanking all you guys for the constructive comments you guys left me and the tips that you guys left me on how to use Brand. I did read all of them. I have implemented a lot of them when I do play Brand, so I wanted to show you guys some of the outcome that I've been doing with when using Brand, even though I just recently bought that new champ Varus, and my god is he ever overpowered. And I made a video of it, but I want Swifty and I to make a commentary on it, so I'm going to try and upload that later on today. And hopefully you guys will have nice commentary from Swifty and myself in regards to Varus. I also wanted to give you guys another update on several things that have been going on, and you guys might be able to attend. June 5th to June 7th, I believe. It's going to be E3 over at the LA Convention Center. And I know that Swifty just got commissioned by Razer. I guess they're forming a team for first-person shooters and a company called Ubisoft, which, by the way, sounds more like an erectile dysfunction than a gaming company, but they do games like Ghost Recon, Rainbow Six, and Assassin's Creed. But at any rate, so they have Ubisoft, I guess, is sponsoring the event, or at least this specific event, and so this is going to be in the Razer team, and now they have some Russian team, like Russian female team, that I think is also sponsored by Razer, and all they play is FPS. So whatever team Razer's putting together of guys is going to go against the girls. So I hope that Swifty does well, because if he doesn't, he's going to have to just kind of hold that he got beaten by women in video games. What else can I tell you? XSplit. Those of you guys that like to record, I know that most people, including myself, I'm guilty of it, we have a tendency to use Fraps. Well, we've been very lucky to be in talks with XSplit, and they have given us basically, I believe I have a list of about 50 one-year licenses for XSplit. And Swifty's going to go back to doing some live streaming. I'm probably going to do some live streaming as well, even though my gameplay is by no means what you guys want to watch. But if you guys care to just shoot the shit with me on the chat, you're more than welcome to. And then you can have that in the background that you can glance at if you want. But we got about 50 licenses, and we're going to start giving those away. I would say probably middle of this month, if not early next month. We're going to start doing the live streaming and giving some of those away during the live stream, so you guys should be on the lookout for that. Keep in mind that it is a one-year license, and after the 1 year is up, I believe you have to either renew it or you have to pay something, but at least for 1 year, you can use XSplit. And the good thing about XSplit is that it actually records files way smaller than what Fraps does. I mean, if you guys have ever recorded Fraps for, say, 20 minutes, you know it takes like 50 gigs of your space in your hard drive, whereas XSplit, I believe for the same 20 minutes, you're barely breaking like 190 megabytes. So it's a lot smaller file. That means that you get to render it faster if you're using Sony Vegas or if you're using Final Cut or whatever you're using. And also you get to upload it a lot faster into YouTube. So be on the lookout for XSplit. We're going to be bringing that to you guys shortly. What else can I tell you? Next month, next week. Next week at some point, I haven't ironed down the date for Swifty and I, but we have a contact that we got from one of the Dynamic Tire GM, which is Doug. And he put us in contact with a gentleman by the name of Eric. And Eric does a lot of extreme sports. And if you guys have been to the Swifty channel, you know that he, at one point, liked a video that was extreme sports. And he even mentioned it while he was at the gym in one of the other videos, in the IRL videos, that he wanted to know if you guys wanted to do extreme stuff. So we've been going back and forth. Eric just travels all over the place. He's got a lot of buddies that are like Red Bull sponsored and Monster sponsored, so they get access to all the cool toys and all the good locations for us to do extreme sports at. So he's just getting back from LA, I believe, or California, wherever he's at some point next week. He had an open slot on Monday, but Monday John's mom got here, so you guys have seen in the videos. So we're going to try and do something for next week, and I believe the first thing we're going to try and do is kite surfing. Now, I'm not sure if you guys have seen kite surfing, but go on YouTube and just type in kite surfing. It looks like a blast, but apparently, at least from what I see, you have to have strong legs and you have to know how to wakeboard, which I have strong legs, but I have no clue how to wakeboard. So I'm guessing I'm going to be eating it pretty hard when I go out there and do it. And there's also a danger factor on this thing, because the kite is almost like a parachute. So if you angle it upwards, it lifts you off the ground. It lifts you off the water, I should say. So if you don't angle it back down and you catch like a draft, I've seen things on YouTube where people are being lifted 40, 50, 100 feet up in the air, which is ridiculous. And I even saw this other one where a guy got slammed against the wall. Like he got picked up and he got side draft and the thing just slammed him against some apartment complex or apartment building. It was just crazy. So we're going to be doing that. We're also going to be trying to do a little bit of skiing with him and a bunch of other stuff. So be on the lookout for that as well. And the last thing I want to tell you guys is that we're also working with a company called Pivot Head, which is basically the same thing as a GoPro but in glasses. I suggest you guys go check it out. It's www.pivothead.com and get interrupted by Skype. But yeah, you guys can go check it out. Check out www.pivothead.com. It's like I said, it's like a GoPro but in sunglasses. They actually look really cool, and it'll help you out if you're gonna record anything IRL. You're doing any sports, you want to upload to YouTube, it'll help you out with that. They're a little pricey, but like I said, they're just super cool. I believe they also record in 8 megapixels resolution. So that's all the updates I have, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching the video, and I'll talk to you guys next video when I'm going to be showing you a little bit of Barris and hopefully with Swifty commentary. Take care.